Ladies and gentlemen, good evening from Winnipeg in Manitoba. Today's going to be the first leg of a 3-leg flight departing from Winnipeg to Toronto. Toronto all the way over the North Pole, coming down to Hong Kong, and then Hong Kong down south into Bangkok. Now I highly recommend you grab food or grab some drinks like I'm doing here. Get comfortable because at the end of the video we'll have a short interview with the crew and the pilots on board and just have a really nice view of the cockpit of the Boeing 737. It's currently 10 p.m. so I've got about 9 hours to burn until my flight departs from Winnipeg. So naturally I decided to take a walk around the airport, which took a grand total of 4 minutes. Yep, 4 minutes. But at the end of the arrival stairs here, I found something pretty wholesome, which is a hug rug. Now there isn't that much to do at this hour in the landside part of the terminal, so here in the bathroom I found a needle disposal, which just shows how bored I was at the time that I found this entertaining. But anyways, here's the last commercial arrival for the night. It is currently midnight, and after this the airport will be completely quiet in terms of commercial operations. After the arriving passengers have taken their bags from the carousel, this is what the terminal looks like now. It is super quiet. I found a really comfortable bench in the corner of the terminal, set my bags next to me, and prepared to take a short nap. Yeah, so as you can see, I didn't get any sleep at all whatsoever. To make things even worse, this guy comes back every single time I'm so close to falling asleep. No matter where I moved in the terminal, this guy comes back at me like I owe him something. I don't know what it is with this guy. Anyways, after getting rage baited by an automated cleaning machine, it is time to board my flight. I take the elevator down from the arrival hall into the departures hall. And as you know, there is no filming allowed in the security and ID check part of the airport, so here we are straight into the airside part of Winnipeg. It's much more lively with a lot of artwork and just a lot of people moving around. It just seems more like an airport than the landside part of Winnipeg. Here you can see the sun is about to rise. There's a bit of an overcast here at Winnipeg, so it does look a little gloomy. But apart from that, the weather looks nice and calm for today's flight over to Toronto. And for those of you who didn't know, Canada actually has 2 officially recognized languages, which is of course English and French. So literally everything they do is in both English and French. All the signs, all the announcements, everything is in English and French, which I find to be pretty cool. And here's our aircraft for today's flight, Charlie Foxtrot Romeo Whiskey Alpha, which is a Boeing 737-800 delivered to WestJet on January 2013. The airframe is about 13 years old, and we're about to board very soon here. And here next to us is a MAX 8 with the Swoop livery, which actually merged with WestJet in 2023, and they are now no longer in operations under the name Swoop, but it appears their livery is still flying. And here we catch a little glimpse of a Bombardier CRJ 900 operated by Air Canada Express. And I really apologize, I'm having a lot of issues with the autofocus, but this is the only footage I have of us pushing back out from the gate. And about 2 weeks ago, I landed here on runway 31 at Winnipeg in my own little Cessna 172. Hopefully that footage will be coming out on Inup very soon. And as you can tell from the windsock right there, we have a little bit of a crosswind on our departure, and now I'll be quiet for the rest of the takeoff so you can enjoy. That was a rather uneventful departure, but still a nice one nonetheless. These 737-800s are fitted with two CFM engines, which really sound super good at Toga, but I don't think we took off with Toga today. Now it is time for a seat review of the economy class in WestJet's 737-800. The seat itself is pretty standard with the magazines at the top, tray tables, little pouch there, and as you can see, I'm a pretty tall guy. I am 188 centimeters. The seat is not the greatest for tall people, and it will affect your experience with the tray table, as you can see here. But this is to be expected of any economy seat anywhere in the world, really. And if you can see just under the tray table to the left of the screen, there's a little power socket there. I did not test if it was actually operational on the flight, but I've seen people around me use it and it seems to be working just fine. This is a pretty short flight, only taking about 2 hours and 20 minutes, so in just a few moments we will begin our descent into Toronto. I actually got a lot of sleep during the cruise portion of the flight, which is why there isn't that much video, but in general, the flight attendants were really nice, coming back in the galley multiple times asking if anyone needed anything, and the lady sitting next to me was so nice to have a conversation with me about where I'm headed, what I'm about to do, and as for now, I will leave you with the arrival into Toronto.
Welcome to Toronto, where the local time is 9:55. As we taxi to the gate, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.
And here we're lucky enough to see a stranded Antonov AN-124. It's been here in Toronto since 2022. If you want to know more about it, a quick Google search will tell you a lot more about it than I can.
Sur les questions sur les vols correspondants sur les bagages pour les tarifs des agents à WestJet à la période de dérogation et maintenant vous laissez.
I'll be here in Toronto for a few hours on a layover to catch a Cathay Pacific A350-1000 on a trip over the North Pole down into Hong Kong. That'll be coming up in a video soon on inopaviation. And here we are parked at the gate, safe and secure. Engines are shut down. You can see the ground personnel getting ready to fuel up the aircraft for the next leg. I have been waiting for quite a while for the plane to deboard so I can get a chance to talk with the pilots and hopefully see the cockpit.
Step out and you want to sit in my seat and take a picture of you there?
Yeah.
Okay, just go ahead. Go first. Mind your head.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Wait, man, you can sit in the seat.
Do you guys have trading cards by any chance?
I do.
You
yeah,
do?
Yeah, once you're, I'll grab my seat once you're out and I'll give you
Okay.
You'll be
Wow.
the first one actually, I just got mine.
Oh, that's good, because
You-
I'm running very low on him, so that's good.
I didn't even know it was a thing. I'm
Yeah.
quite glad actually.
Yeah,
That's
people
cool.
are. Yeah, it's a thing, and they're keeping them rare, so when people ask for them,
Oh,
not all pilots have them. So, but yeah, it's awesome.
Now, I've been in a few cockpits in my life. I've sat in the 350, the 777, and a few 737s like this one. And every time I sit in the cockpit, I feel a sense of responsibility for the aircraft, even though I'm not a pilot just yet. And here we are about to leave the cockpit to have a little chat with the pilots.
What kind
Okay.
of camera is that?
It's a Hero 8.
Hero, is that waterproof too?
Yes, it is
Underwater camera?
waterproof. Yeah.
Hero 8.
Hero 8. It's a GoPro. Yeah.
Sorry, here it's GoPro Hero 8.
Yes,
Number 8.
yes.
Do you like it?
Awesome. It's awesome. The battery life is great. You can store a bunch of
How much is that?
videos on it. Sorry.
What do they cost?
It's like $300. So that's pretty.
Let me see.
Pretty
Where
nifty.
are those?
Yep.
Yeah, right there. Brand new pack.
Ooh, nice.
I'll even let you pick if you want.
Wow, that was my first time getting a trading card.
Yeah. You got a Max
Oh,
9,
you got
Max
quite a
8, or Max 9, which one would you prefer?
Wow, that's pretty
Max
cool.
9, that's a Q400 propeller. That was the aircraft we're in today.
Yeah.
Max 9, Max 8, Q400. Yeah, I think they're all the same.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's all I have. All right.
One question for you.
Yeah.
If you have any advice to any anyone who wants to become a pilot in the
Yeah.
future, what would that be?
It's gonna happen. Just don't give up. Sometimes it gets tough. It's expensive.
Yeah.
But if you have the will to be one, you'll be one for sure, and no worries about that. You'll be a pilot for sure, and we'll
Yeah.
maybe fly one day together. You'll be an airline
Awesome.
pilot. I'm not worried.
I just finished my CPL actually.
Good man. Don't give
So-
up.
You have your commercial?
Yeah. I've got
Oh,
my
awesome.
commercial.
Just don't give up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Don't give up, and always be
Good luck.
ahead. Always try to read ahead and be better than the other ones, because there's so many of us trying to be pilots.
Yeah.
Be better than the other ones. So
Yeah.
be ahead and read more than the other ones, and be more prepared, and it's gonna pay off
Yeah.
for sure. You gotta stand out from the group, so
Yeah.
be more prepared than them.
This is the dream right here.
And it is a nice
Yeah.
dream. I've been flying for 20 years now. I still best job in the world.
Yeah.
Every day I'm walking there, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
I'm lucky, you know.
That's
So,
awesome. Well,
alright.
thank you so much for your time.
Hey,
today.
it's all right, man. Anytime. Good luck with your career, man. Don't
Yes.
give up. It's gonna happen, man.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you guys. Thank you.
See you.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much to the crew on board the WestJet flight today. I felt very, very happy with the experience. The seats were comfortable. The flight attendants made sure all my needs were met, even though I was flying economy. Funny enough, I actually bumped into the pilots in the terminal on my transfer and we exchanged a few words before moving on. So thank you so much to them for allowing me to interview and to experience the cockpit of the WestJet 737.